How's it going? Today we're at CrossFit Ken Carl in Littleton, Colorado, doing an instructional video on the med ball clean. Clean is one of the safest, most injury-proof ways to get weight from the ground up onto our shoulder. And it's definitely an important one for the fire ground. The reason why we're picking the med ball today is it's much more reflective of the types of loads that we're going to be lifting on the fire ground. When you're lifting with a bar and you're lifting something straight, be it the deadlift or the normal power cleans, it's not really something that we're going to be doing on the fire ground a whole lot. We're going to be lifting victims like this, lifting ladders by the rungs up, and just moving weight to our shoulders with that explosive technique up onto something that we can carry in the high form. So today, we're going to use the med ball. So obviously to prevent injury, we don't want to be bending over to pick up loads. There's not that much strength in our back. When we're bending over to lift, we're using all of our spine to lift, and that's when we're going to have back injuries. So what we want to do is squat down and pick up our loads. If we can, if it's out in front of us, get out to that med ball, and the lift is going to be done with the explosion of our hips and the drive up with our arms. That's where the lift pretty much stops. In the clean, all the lifting is done in that drive up and that explosion of the hips. Just like that. Once you get that load up, that's when you drop down underneath it and catch. See how that ball just floats in the air because the load is already traveled up. All I need to do is pop down and catch it. If you watch, these laces will stay in a straight line the whole time. The ball is just going to float in the air as I drop down and catch it. A lot of people talk about lifting from the ground. Their concern is twisting under the load. If I take the ladder from the ground and I try to put it on my shoulder, I'm twisting under a load. I'm turning my spine as I'm trying to lift, and all my lifting is being done with my biceps and then my shoulders up onto my shoulder. If I start to practice the clean and I get that explosive lift, that drop down and catch, I'll actually rotate my body while the weight is in free space. If you consider this a ladder, hands on the rungs, I'm going to take it from the ground, up to my shoulder, and I'm ready to go. I didn't rotate under the load because the load was in free space. Catch. 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 Doesn't have to be the ladder, just any object that we're taking from the ground to the shoulder. I'm going to show you with a hose pack here next. Alright, so here we go. It's a Saturday morning workout of the day at CrossFit Ken Carl. So it's going to be kind of busy behind me, but I want to just start off again by showing you the clean and how we can take that load from the ground, float in free space and onto our shoulder with some odd objects. Right now we're going to start with the 2.5-inch hose pack, probably about, I don't know, 30 pounds or so. So I'm going to get down in my clean position, straight back, grab a hold of the hose. It's going to come up, float in the air, and I'm going to turn underneath it. All that lift is done with that explosion of the hips, that thrust up with the arms, and drop down and catch.
You guys want to start back here, just like right around in this area.
Couple more reps.
I'll see with you guys. We're all good.
Watch out from the side so you can see the back staying straight. Back straight, get down in a good squat, hands on the hose, gonna take it to the shoulder.
Alright guys, everybody, go.
Ready, buddy? Let's go for a walk. Another walk. Are you going? Ready to walk?
Okay guys, 10 seconds.
One more straight on.
5, 4,
So the med ball clean, it's not just to get you in shape, but it's also to prevent those injuries, preserve a good back, practicing good functional fitness with good form, and improving your ability to thrive on the fire ground. I want to thank CrossFit Ken Carl for helping me out today to get this video going, and hope you guys can apply it soon.